and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is fine. Today the topic of presentation assigned to me is social strength. So first of all, I would like to tell you about the scheme of the presentation, which is as follows. First of all, we would illustrate what is social strength. Then after this, there is a diagram and a pictorial description of some important social and emotional skills. After this, we will move on to the importance of social skill in Pakistan, and this next is the picture of social strength. Then from the religion Islam, we would describe the social strength, then the advantages of social strength. Then when we talk of the advantages of social strength, the social weaknesses cannot be undermined. So after this, we would be telling some of the we would be telling the analysis of this the discussion, and how can social strength be formed, and some of the important pillars of social strength, and finally we would conclude our topic. So first of all, what is social strength? Social strength of a person is referred as his ability to positively interact and influence the people around himself. It involves a spirit of kindness and empathy towards others. One can contribute towards strengthening the society by showing the feelings of love and harmony towards other members of society. Social strength include being a good listener, being truthful, honest, following all rules and regulations, helping others, and etc. After understanding the basic concepts of social strength, we will move on to the importance of social strength in Pakistan. Social strength in Pakistan. Pakistan is a diverse country with a population well over 20 billion. People belonging to different colors, creeds, and castes live together to form a society. So in a society where family system is strong, and is generally believed that we are socially strong as well. But before determining that, we will discuss that why is social strength so important. So this is a pictorial description of some of the most important social and emotional skills. So as the picture describes the eight basic social and emotional skills. Number one is goal setting. Number two, problem solving. Number three, resilience skill. Number four, optimistic training. Number five, character strength. Number six, emotional intelligence. Number seven, self confidence. And number eight, the final one is social connection. So now we are moving on to the importance of social strength in Pakistan. Social strength is directly proportional to the strength of a society, and stronger the society, stronger would be the state. So our country is greatly dependent on its social strength, as it boosts and encourages all the people working and playing their parts in different walks of life. So as with developed countries where social norms are considered of great importance and are not compromised whatsoever the situation is, because they know that progress and prosperity can only be achieved by strengthening the bonds within a society. Keeping in mind this very example, we can emphasize on the importance of social strength in Pakistan, as it is one of the core objectives of a nation. To achieve prosperity, it is only possible by strengthening the society. After overviewing the importance, we will move on to the principles of social strength prescribed by our religion, Islam. Here is a pictorial description which is showing the importance of unity. Unity is an important social skill, and without unity, the prosperity of a community lies in the unity, and without unity, the society could not survive, and it leads ultimately towards collapsing it. Now we are moving towards the social strength, importance of social strength in Islam. As Islam is a religion of peace, harmony, and love, it puts great emphasis on social strength. It guides its followers on each minor and major issue of the life in every walk of life. starting from the minor issues, household issues, up to taking to the larger issues of trade, economy, and justice as well. So the teachings of our holy prophet, the perfect human being in the history, the most perfect human being in the history of mankind, puts great emphasis on the social strength. We could take the example of the holy prophet's teaching that the neighborhood of a Muslim is up to 40 houses on each direction. So when a person is involved in attending the moments of joy and sorrow, marriages and funerals, the social system is strengthened. And when people come together in and help each other in various moments of life, then the social system is strengthened, and it ultimately plays a very important and vital role towards the stability of the country. Whereas Islam also puts great emphasis on household and the relationship of a person with his wife and his children, and not only commands it but provides teaching in the practical in the form of practical life of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Islam also puts great stress on the behavior with the subordinates, the people who are under your command, and the people who are subordinate to you. So the social strength in Islam is very important, and it puts great emphasis on it. Next on, we would be moving on to the advantages of social strength. Social strength has great importance in any country because of its great impacts and advantages. Different people belonging to different age, group, gender, ethnicity, religion, and languages coexist in a society. If the concept of well being and common welfare does not prevail in them, a society could not prevail, and it would ultimately collapse. So, in order to maintain the basic structure of a society, social strength is very important. And in countries where there is social strength in people, they have better opportunities in every walk of life because they are coordinated and committed towards one another. They have love for humanity, and which pays them back in the form of better education, good healthcare systems, committed professionals, honest workers, and upfront youth. All these factors of a society, when they combine in such positive and constructive way, end up contributing to the greatness of a nation and its people. As we have discussed the advantages of having social strengths, now we will put some light on the list of some of the most vulnerable social weaknesses. Social weaknesses is commonly referred as the lack of coordination, cooperation, and communication within the members of society. There is a long list of social weaknesses, but some of them are very vital towards a society. Confrontation, covering for co-workers, expecting too much from colleagues, expressing too much frustration and underperforming of staff and colleagues, presenting to large groups, public speaking, being too critical of others people work. These are some basic weaknesses and are often very common in country where a lot of people are not well educated. They don't have the basic education. They are not groomed to a certain level that they can play a positive and constructive role in society. Either they lack awareness or their instincts are not developed, so they have a sense of deprivation and they lack self confidence. Their personality is not shaped and developed to the needs of a society. In this way, they end up depressed and are often commerced in the long run of the life. These social weaknesses are great hurdles and they obstruct from wherever they go in life. After illustrating some of the social weaknesses, we would be moving on to the remedies and how can be social strength formed in a society. Research shows that social strength is one of the early emerging strengths that can be formed during early childhood. It is very important for parents and other adults in a child's life to help each other their strength. Our children need help and support to learn how to make friends and keep friends. Children who use their strength of social strength are friendlier and have the skills to form healthy, age appropriate relationships. For example, they have the skills to introduce themselves to new friends and engage in appropriate conversation with other children on the playground or during lunchtime without prompting. These children have good interpersonal skills and are able to notice other children who are feeling sad or scared and are able to provide a comforting smile or invite them to join their table at lunch or game at recess. The strength of social intelligence can help decrease the likelihood of bullying and other negative peer behaviors. Social strength can help create a positive school culture and community where all children are welcome, able to utilize their own strengths. The key to instilling social strength in our children is to model the strength for them and give them opportunities to practice the strength at home and other social opportunities. These are the basic pillars of social strength: generosity, spirituality, medical access, mental health, family support, positive friends, mentors, and healthy activities. In the end, I would like to sum up the discussion by first of all advising the parents and teachers, as they are the first step towards a child's development, and the things which a child learns in the early development stages remain equipped with him throughout his or her life. So it is the duty of parents and teachers to make sure that they indulge these children in such competitive activities and provide them with the best available opportunities and atmosphere so that their personalities are groomed to the level best. Nextly, I would suggest to the government should also take concrete measures to address this issue. The government should provide recreational parks, gaming facilities, and opportunities for constructive work should be provided to the youth so that they are involved in activities which make them socially strong, and in return they should pay positive output for the development of a nation. I thank you all.